Hello, it's Jeanette Vilda. I'm here to share a project that I made for My Porch Prints. I was asked to be a guest designer for the month of June and July, and so thank you big time to My Porch Prints. I really enjoyed working with your kits. They are so beautiful, and I highly recommend everyone go and take a look at everything she's got. It's like the queen of little. I mean, there's so many little things and they're so beautifully made. Lots of little miniature books, little miniature images, and also full-size kits. But yeah, definitely go take a look. She's got beautiful, beautiful digital images and kits. So what I chose to do was make a little travel journal using the World Traveler kit. That is the bulk of what you're going to see in here. And then also the Found Objects collage sheet and the Ultimate Ephemera pack. And the Ultimate Ephemera pack is pretty much what it says. It's a lot of little pieces of ephemera and really runs the gamut. And so highly recommend taking a look at that little pack. I've used it in several things now. I really like it. So what I did was I had I think it's a Tim Holtz Folio, probably a Tim Holtz Folio. I got this at my local craft store, which really it's a scrapbooking store, and I'm so lucky to have it close to me because here in Germany there's not a lot of craft stores, and certainly not a lot of scrapbooking, paper crafting stores that are really geared towards paper crafters. But she has a flea market where people can come and sell stuff. So this folio was being sold by one of the ladies there, and it wasn't in its original packaging, so I'm assuming it was Tim Holtz. But everything in here is from the My Porch Prints. There are a couple of things that I added really just from my stash, some stickers, the hardware, of course, the folio, ribbon. There's a couple of more stickers, and then some Tim Holtz paper. But really the Tim Holtz paper is just for background. So for instance, on the back here, that's Tim Holtz. The bulk of the paper is all from the World Traveler kit. It has these beautiful map images that I used throughout. So taking a look, on the side here, I just used some sari ribbon. There's 3 different ones, gold, white, and cream. Really beautiful. This I think was a Prima hardware, but don't remember because I got it for another project and I don't have the original packaging. Oh yeah. So open this up. I did kind of have to maneuver just to get things to line up, so kind of folded them differently so that it would fold nicely. But opening it up, basically inside here there are 2 parts. There's the journal, and then in here is what I would call the where you kind of put all your detritus from your travels, ticket stubs, oops, that fell off, ticket stubs and all that kind of things. So we'll start in here. These are from, these are from the Found Objects. Such a neat kit. It's a bunch of images that are side by side, and what you do is you can fold them over and you make a nice little charm. There are license plates, these are street signs, there's a typewriter keyboard, stack of books, just all kinds of little objects. I made just a little dangle over here with one of the license plates, and then there are 2 paper clips. This one is the Eiffel Tower, and then the other one is like a little arrow, and I'll show you that in a bit. These are from the Christina Rizzi shop on Etsy. I'll put the link below, but do note that she is closing her shop. I'm sure that when she closes, you'll be able to find these on things like maybe AliExpress or something like that. But I love her shop, so get them while they're still there. Okay, here what I did was a little pocket and used the matte paper to make a nice little board. So there's a kind of a thin piece of chipboard in there, but not, it's sturdy. What this is for is so that when you're in your journal, you can slide it behind the paper in case you need it, so you can write. So you have a nice hard surface to write. Otherwise, it very easily just loosen the ribbon and this will slide right out. And so on travel journeys, you can take the little journal out, take it with you to write and log your day. So the journal is really just that. I didn't put any decorations in there. It is just using the beautiful papers from the kit, the maps, and just a couple of other pieces of paper that I had to write. So no decoration, so you can decorate it if you'd like. Otherwise it's just for writing. Here's the other paper clip, and there's one of the postcards. It's either from the travel kit or the Ephemera pack. They both had some great postcards that you could use. I did add one little thing in here as an homage to my hometown. This is a map of Indiana. So I'm originally from Indiana, and I had to just put a little map in there of Indiana. So it shows my hometown. And then because the back of it had some advertisements, I just used a couple of stickers again from Christina Ricci so that there's journaling spots there. So again, it's just the pages. In her travel kit, there are these wonderful tabs, and I just put those throughout. They're kind of random. And so, like I said, nice and blank. Like I said, and you can pull it out. And if, for instance, you're done with this journal, it's all filled, you can take it out, put it in another one. It's like a traveler's notebook. And you can record some more travels. So there we have it. That's the journal part. So over to here, you created some little circles using the matte papers and just some other paper. These are all from the travel kit, just to decorate the little flaps here. They open up. Oh, there was one other kit. I forgot about that. There is some words. I have that link down below. I don't remember the name of it. But she has a nice little kit that has a bunch of really cute words. And so I did use that kit for the different words that you see throughout. All right, so in here, and I'm going to use some little guys to keep this open. Like I said, this is well, actually, let me turn it to the side. This is the pack for keeping tickets, maps, anything that you collected along the way in your travels. I love to keep my ticket stubs from the subway, from museums, that kind of thing. So I like to have little spots to put it in. So again, all of these are from the travel kit. Nice little ephemera card, envelope, and I used a magnet to seal that shut. And there's just one of the postcards in here. I didn't fill these up. Wanted to have lots of room so that you can fill it to your heart's content. Okay, so I'm going to have to ship these back and forth because I put some of them sideways, some of them upside, vertical. The travel folio has these very interesting little flaps. So I just kind of attached them on. It looks really cute. These wonderful pockets. There's a couple of them. This one's Tower of Pisa, which I've been to, and it does, in fact, tilt. It's really quite tilty, actually. One of the tags from the kilt, Been to Scotland too. Sorry silk. And then down here there was a little card with a clock, and I just created a little flap for that, one of the ephemera cards in the kit, and one of the tags again with some sari silk. And this is actually a envelope from my stash. This one is from 79, it looks like, 1979. It was just really cute, and it has this great little stamp that has a bunch of cars and trains and everything on it. So I did block out the address that was here with one of the stickers and from the Christina Ricci. All right, so here's another one of the envelopes. And again, there's just a postcard in there from the kit. Again, it's magnetized so it can stay shut. And one of the other little envelopes with an ephemera card inside. And again, that's magnetized. I like things to stay shut. And like I said, Queen of the Little. Look at this adorable little pocket. I mean, it's just so cute. I'll hold that up a bit so you can really see the beautiful image on there, that train. Isn't that great? And one of the oh boy, was this from the ephemera kit or from the, I think actually this is in both the travel and the ephemera kit, so just a little card in there. Make a little journal spot. These little tickets are also in the travel kit. And this is one of the Tim Holtz dies, and I just put in, I think this is actually a cutoff from this. So it actually continued on, but it was a little too long, so I cut it off, and hey, it makes a nice little ephemera card. And so there's just other little ephemera cards in here, and then also another one of her tags. And then this is another one of my envelopes, just a Luft Post envelope. And again, there's just some little postcards from the kit in there to journal on. And I have a extremely large set of wonderful stamps. So I picked out a couple to decorate in here. And what's really awesome is this one is, as you can see, USSR. So kind of a neat stamp. And one of the tags from the kit. And going back this direction, another little envelope. And again, I used a magnet so that shuts, holds closed. And then this is just a CD case. I took one of the maps from the kit, and that's in there as an ephemera card. You can slide pictures in there. Some little decorations from the kit. On the back of that is another one of my stamps, and then two of the tags from the kit, and some sari silk. Another word. Last but not least, on the very back cover, I created these two little pockets, and there's one sheet of ephemera cards. So what I did, and let me pull that out first, and you can see what I did was one of the maps, I just popped up the images so that when you take them out, the map continues. So you can see that, kind of neat. What I did was I created these two little books out of the ephemera cards, and just made it a little accordion, and there's 4 on 1. And then, you know, space for writing, pictures, and so I have all the journal cards for journaling. And if I can get, it's one problem when you're aiming in the wrong direction, it's hard to get things back. And then the other one is the other 4. So there's 8 total on that sheet. Really cute little ephemera cards. Oops, that's hard to see, isn't it, because of the light. It's a little airplane. And those slide in there. And that's it. So again, just decorated with all the maps. Really beautiful maps. Those fold all in, close. looking for closing that up. And there we go. And I'll put that one back in there later. So that is my project. I hope you liked it. Again, definitely take a look at her site, her Etsy page. Such beautiful stuff. I mean, and such attention to detail. I mean, look at this. When I was showing this to my parents, I was like, my dad was like, how did she, is that real? He thought it was enamel. I mean, it really looks real. That's just amazing. So many times you get these old images and they just look, but her stuff is just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. So I hope you enjoyed the book. Definitely take a look at her stuff. And I hope you liked, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.